This is getting worse, and we must act. It really bothers me how planet Earth is suffering due to human race's impact. We created water pollution, air pollution, large product consumption, and many other problems. We need to try our best to save our environment, and the best method to do that is to recycle. However, many people do not know what products can or cannot be recycled. If not stored properly, these products can cause many problems for recycling companies as well as for nature if stored on landfills. The most frequent product that is stored and it's not supposed to are electronic devices. To recognize electronic devices, to help people and to help companies, I created my software. I started thinking, what is the best way to create image classifier that would recognize if picture contains electronic devices or not? Then I found out about deep learning and started researching on convolutional neural networks. Convolutional neural network, or abbreviated CNN, is a class of deep neural networks that are usually used for analyzing visual imagery. When CNN gets an input, it performs mathematical operation and creates set of weights that we usually call kernel or filter. That kernel or filter is actually a representation of some part of image, and process repeats until whole image is covered. Nowadays there are many convolutional neural networks in the world, but one of the most developed is MobileNet. MobileNet is a convolutional neural network whose convolutional layers are replaced by depthwise separable convolutions in order to reduce number of parameters. This network also introduces excitation, squeeze, and expansion layer, all in purpose of making this network more efficient. Then I started thinking, how can I apply my knowledge about convolutional neural networks, and found out about teachable machine. Teachable machine relies on a TensorFlow, and for image classification it uses MobileNet. However, it uses headless MobileNet, where the last layer was removed, exposing the output vector of the layer before. This output vector, called embedding vector, is used as an image descriptor, and it uses embedding vectors of something previously seen to determine what is on the picture. Since this project is done for the first time, I needed to create my databases while I was researching about deep learning methods and convolutional neural networks. I created two databases. One, pictures containing electronic devices, and the other, pictures not containing electronic devices. I used them for my model, and both of them had 300 pictures per each. When I finished my model, I checked its performance with 100 testing pictures. My model performed with 89.47% accuracy, guessing precisely 90 out of 100 pictures. The minimum value product of this project was to recognize if there is an electronic device on picture using two classes. However, the improvement in the future could be made if these databases have more pictures and if more databases are included so that algorithm can recognize more materials that can be or cannot be recycled. The final step of the project would be to publish this model as an open source to help people if they're not sure if something is recyclable or not, and to help companies to reduce time in sorting recyclable and non-recyclable waste.